Good morning as we greet you from Turner Field in Atlanta, Georgia for Game 1 of the South Division Championship Series. It's the Durham Bulls and the Atlanta Braves. Starting lineups brought to you by 401 Sports. Here we go for the Durham Bulls, leading off and playing left field, Monty Irvin. Batting second and playing center field, Carlos Beltran. Batting third and playing first base today, walk-off Johnny Mize. Batting fourth and catching, Josh Gibson. Batting fifth and playing right field, Dwight Evans. Batting sixth and playing shortstop, Gleyber Torres. Batting seventh and playing third base, Gio Urshela. Batting eighth and playing second base, Keston Hiura. And pitching and batting ninth for the Bulls, Gerrit Cole. For the 2020 World Champion, Universe Champion Atlanta Braves, leading off and playing center field, Andrew Jones. Batting second and playing first base, Freddie Freeman. Batting third and playing left field, Ronald Acuna Jr. Batting fourth and playing right field, Henry Aaron. Batting fifth and catching, Javi Lopez. Batting sixth and playing third base today, Eddie Matthews. Batting seventh and playing second base, Ozzie Albus. Batting eighth and playing shortstop, Rafael Furcal. And batting ninth and pitching, the winningest left-hander in the history of Major League Baseball, Warren Spahn. It's the Bulls and Braves. Game 1 of the South Division Championship Series. Game 1 of a triple-header today on the network. Here we go. Warren Spahn facing Monty Irvin here in the first inning. Spahny throwing a lot of junk here to start the game. 2-1. Comes back with a slider. 2-2 to Monty Irvin. Fouls it off. Two and two to Irvin. Braves defending their championship. Warren Spahn gets a strikeout to start this one. The first at bat, a strikeout for the Bulls. Here's Carlos Beltran. I can already tell Spahny's going to be tough to pick up today. Changing speeds, changing locations. Chases a 53-mile-per-hour curveball with a 90-mile-per-hour fastball. Beltran to left. Caught by Acuna Jr. Here's Johnny Mize, the walk-off 3-run homer against Tampa Bay. He'll never have to buy a drink again in Durham, North Carolina. Nationals Blue Jays coming up at 3 o'clock, and then Indians Reds at 6. Mize to left field. Has he done it again? Johnny Mize with a solo homer puts the Bulls up 1-0 here in the first. All Johnny Mize does is hit postseason homers. 1-0 Durham. Here's Josh Gibson. 0-2 to Gibson. 1-0 Durham. Bounce to Matthews. Inning over. Johnny Mize does it again. Another Oppo Taco. 1-0 Bulls. Gerrit Cole, who struggled in 2020, had a brilliant 2021. Facing Andrew Jones here to lead off the first. Comes in at a hundo, strike one. 0-2 to Jones. He looks perplexed. Big curveball lifted to center field. Carlos Beltran. 1 down. Pat Hughes on the call for the Durham Bulls. Jim Powell for the Braves. 2 former Bob Uecker partners. Freeman lines to Hira, 2 away. Here's Acuna Jr. Fastball for a strike. 0-2. Gibson calling for a slider. Fouls it off. The 1-2. Base hit. It's going to bring up the Mr. Everything from 2020, MVP, Home Run King, champion, Henry Aaron. Pops up on the right side, Mize. Squeezes it, inning over. We're through 1 here in Atlanta. You're watching the South Division Championship Series, Game 1. Simulcast on TBS with Ron Darling and Brian Anderson on the call. Facebook Live and YouTube. Dwight Evans facing Warren Spahn. Bulls lead at 1-0 on a solo homer by Johnny Mize. Pitching matchups we got later today for Nationals Blue Jays, Ray Brown and Dave Stieb. They had a classic this summer. And then tonight in Cincinnati, Jose Rio versus Addie Joss. Giants and Padres kick off tomorrow with Christy Mathewson versus Jake Peavy. Here's Gleyber Torres, the shortstop. 0-2. Bounce to third. Matthews makes the play. Gio Urshela, the batter, third sacker for the Durham Bulls. Right back up the middle, but what a play by Albus. In time to end the inning. We head to the bottom of the second here in Atlanta. Got to imagine Laura Stone, Stephanie Moran have to be here. Javi Lopez, the batter, facing Gerrit Cole. That's going to get foul. Bouncing into the stands. 0-2 to Lopez. What a play by Urshela. Gets the uniform dirty, 1 away. Eddie Matthews, the batter. We're going to see Chipper Jones in the series for sure. Matthews gets a start today as he flies to Dwight Evans. 2 away. Bulls won 8 of 12 from the Braves this year. Albus lifts one into right. That's going to get down for a base hit. 2-out single for the second baseman, Alvis. That brings up the shortstop, Rafael Furcal. Had a big postseason last year. He's going to fly to Irvin and left. That's going to end the inning. 2 innings are in the books here in Atlanta. It's 1-0 Durham. Now the brackets this year for the postseason, the winner of this series will face the winner of the Blue Jays National Series, and then the North and West winners will face at the table. That's our final 4. Here's Keston Hiura. So East versus South, North versus West. Hiura fouls one back. 1-2. Spahn at 29 pitches here in the third. Again, with that change of speeds, gets Hiura. Gerrit Cole, the batter. Oh, 0-2 to Cole. Monty Irvin on deck. Fouls that one off. Gets Cole on strikes. Here's Irvin. 0 for 1 today. Fouls that one off. 0-2. Drilled into left field. Base hit. 2-out single for Irvin. Games 2 and 3 in the series move back to Durham as Beltran steps in. Beltran punches one deep but foul. Oh, 0-2 to Beltran. Caught by Matthewson, the inning. 1 stranded as we head to the third. 1-0 Durham, each team with a pair of hits. Warren Spahn facing Gerrit Cole. These gentlemen have met plenty of times in the 2 years of the Utopian. The respective aces for the Bulls and Braves. I don't see any reason why each of them's not starting opening day next year. That one's hitting the gap and left. It's going to one-hop the wall. Andrew Jones with a 1-out double here in the third. It's Freddie Freeman. Curveball low. Freeman to left. Irvin makes the play. 2 outs here in the third. Man on second for Acuna Jr. Bounces to short, and Cole's going to get out of this inning. Another clean inning for Gerrit Cole as we head to the fourth. Durham leads it 1-0. Johnny Mize, who's going to lead off this inning with a solo homer. I'm not saying he's going to lead off this inning with a solo homer. He's going to lead off this inning. He has a solo homer. Let's see what happens here. Homered in his last 2 at-bats. He was 0 for 5 before hitting that homer on Wednesday, as the Bulls beat the Rays in 13. Fouls that one off. Spahn at 42 pitches. Bounces back. Spahn knocks it down. Fires over to Freeman. 1 away. Josh Gibson. Lines to Albus. 2 down. Dwight Evans. Fouls it off. For those of you upset, if you're a Red Sox fan, to see Dwight Evans in a Durham Bulls uniform in the Utopian, it's just tough to get him at bats in Boston with Ted Williams, Manny Ramirez, Carl Yastrzemski. But he's the everyday right fielder here in Durham. Strikes out to end the inning. Tried to give him as suave a mustache as I could. 1-0 Bulls here in the 4th. The meat of the order for the Braves, Aaron, Lopez, and Matthews, facing Gerrit Cole, down 1-0. Aaron lines to Torres, 1 away. Javi Lopez, the batter. Punches one in the center field, a base hit. 1-out single for Lopez. Eddie Matthews, the batter. And Matthews deposits a base hit in the center field. It's going to be a play at third. No play. First and third, 1 out for Albus. Lines to Hira, 2 away. Here's for call. For call pops up behind second base. Torres squeezes it to end the inning. The Braves threaten but cannot score. As we head to the 5th inning, Durham holding on to a 1-0 lead. The Braves have actually out-hit the Bulls in this game 5-2, but the difference has been, once again, a Johnny Mize homer. Here's Torres. Fouls that one off. 0-2. That was pitch number 50 for Warren Spahn. Here's Gio Urshela, the third baseman. Urshela at a deep right field. That's got a chance. Just foul. It looks like that. I thought it hit the foul pole, but they said it was just foul. Fouls that one off. We do it again. Keston Hira on deck. Had a big game in the wild card game. Henry Aaron squeezes that one for out number 2. Here's the second baseman, Hira, 0 for 1. He struck out. You can tell that the timing's still not there. Mize got a hold of one, but for the most part, the Bulls have yet to really square one. Strikeout ends the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th here in Atlanta. It's 1-0 Durham. 9-1-2 due up for the Braves. Spahn, Jones, and Freeman facing Gerrit Cole. Spahn is 0 for 1. All-time home run king for pitchers. I want to say he's hit like 38 homers. Someone wants to fact check me there as he strikes out. Andrew Jones, the batter. He's doubled in this game. Popped up in the left field. That looks like it's going to fall. Andrew Jones with a second base hit, a single in the left field. Brings up Freeman, very dangerous hitter. 10th in the universe in hitting this year. There goes Jones. He's got himself a stolen base, and the Braves have a man in scoring position here. Freeman down on strikes. 2 outs for Acuna Jr. Very dangerous young man. Flies into left field. Irvin makes the play to end the inning. Top of the 6th here in Atlanta. The Bulls lead at 1-0. 9-1-2 due up for the Bulls against Warren Spahn. Cole, Irvin, and Beltran trying to add to their lead here. Spahn's at 62 pitches here in the 6th inning. Trails by 1. Cole bounces to third. Matthews makes the play. Monty Irvin's 1 for 2 with a strikeout. Everyone here in attendance in Atlanta getting a salami sandwich. One and 1 to Irvin. Waves at a fastball for a strike. Here's pitch number 66 from Spahn. Irvin way behind on that one. 2 away for Beltran. Bounces that one foul. Great pitching here today in Atlanta. Another strikeout for Spahn. The Braves swept the Royals in the South Division Championship Series, but they find themselves down 1-0 here as we head to the bottom of the 6th. Aaron Lopez and Matthews facing Gerrit Cole. Aaron to left field. Irvin makes the play. Aaron's 0 for 3 today. Here's Lopez, 1 for 2. Lines to Torres, 2 away. Eddie Matthews, the batter. Throw the standings out the window. It doesn't matter. It's a best of 5. 1-2-2 format. Game 1 here in Atlanta. 2 and 3 in Durham. If needed, 4 and 5 back here in Atlanta. Cole's going to get out of this inning clean. We head to the top of the 7th. Durham leads at 1-0 on a Johnny Mize solo homer and the right arm of Gerrit Cole. 6 innings. Shutout baseball. Warren Spahn's been almost unhittable. The Bulls only have 2 hits. One of them is solo homer by this man. Strikeout total's got to be up there. We'll check that at the end of the game. Strike 2 to Mize. Mize to left, playable for Acuna. 1 away. Josh Gibson 0 for 2 today. Lines to Torres, 2 down. Here's Dewey Evans. 1-1 to Evans. Punches that foul. Here comes pitch number 77 from Warren Spahn. Wasted. We do it again. 0-2 to Evans. Strike 3 swinging. Stretch time here in Atlanta. Braves trailing 1-0. Bullpens look like they're probably going to get the day off here. Cole versus Albus. Lazy fly ball into right field. Here's for call. Line to Torres, 2 away. Pinch hitter for Spahn here, so everything I just said out the window. Chipper Jones. It makes sense though. You're down 1 late. Chipper Jones! Bobby Cox is a genius. Chipper Jones has tied this game 1-1. The first pitch he sees deposited into the bleachers, and the Braves have tied it 1-1. Unreal. Here's Andrew Jones. Bounce to short. End of the inning, but Chipper Jones ties it. Pinch hit homer, 1-0 as we head to the 8th. Tom Glavine, the new pitcher for Atlanta. Torres down the left field line. It's going to be extra bases. Going to see a leadoff double for the Bulls shortstop, reading Tom Glavine rudely. Here's Urshela. Interesting to see what the Bulls do with Cole in a 1-1 game in the 8th. Strike 3 swinging. Keston Hiura struck out twice versus Spahn. Base hit. The Bulls are going to take the lead here in the 8th on a Keston Hiura RBI single off Tom Glavine. Cole's going to hit now. Keston Hiura coming up big here in the 8th. Cole fouls it off. Strike 3 swinging. Here's Monty Irvin with 2 outs in the 8th. Chipper Jones tied it in the 7th. The Bulls retake the lead here in the 8th on a Keston Hiura RBI single. Glavine takes that himself to end the inning. Bottom of the 8th, Gerrit Cole entering his 8th inning of work. He's given up 6 hits. He's 6 outs away from securing a win for the Bulls in Game 1, but he's got work ahead of him here. Freddie Freeman flies out to Evans. There's Ronald Acuna Jr., followed by Henry Aaron, who's 0 for 3 today. Fouls that one off. Acuna's 1 for 3. With a single. Big curveball coming here. Get to center field. That's going to get to the wall. That's trouble. Beltran quick to get the relay in. Play at third. 1 out triple for Acuna, and the Braves are in business for Henry Aaron. Aaron lines to Torres, 2 away. Here's Lopez. Lopez into left field, and we're tied. Base hit. First and third, 2 outs for Ozzie Albies. Punches that foul. 0-2, pitch number 74 from Cole. That's going to end the inning, but Javi Lopez ties this game as we head to the 9th. Beltran, Mize, and Gibson facing Tom Glavine. Strike. Oh, 0-2 to Beltran. Mize on deck, followed by the catcher, Gibson. Another strikeout for this Braves staff. Between Spahn and Glavine, they got to be at least 10, I would say. Here's Mize. Glavine looks more unhittable than Spahn, despite giving up a run last inning. Mize into right field. Drops in. 1 out single. Josh Gibson facing Tom Glavine. Gibson into left field. Base hit. 2 on, 1 out for Dwight Evans. Swings at a fastball, strike 1. Evans. They get the lead out at third. Out at first. 6-5-3 double play ends the inning. Braves have a chance to walk it off. New pitcher for the Bulls. All right, Stengel's going to go with Cole Hamels. So we have Hamels and Glavine now. It's up to them. Bottom of the 9th, Raphael for call. Gets a strikeout. Here's Tom Glavine. Well, if Durham's going to win today, they're going to need bonus frames once again. Free baseball, if you will. Glavine lifts one to right. 2 away here in the 9th. Andrew Jones has doubled, stole a base. Drama here in Atlanta in Game 1. This one should be caught to end the inning. We head to the 10th here in Atlanta. 2-2. Braves have out-hit the Bulls 9-6. Torres has doubled and scored facing Tom Glavine. Punches that one foul. Fouls that one off. 0-2 to Gleyber Torres, the shortstop. Lifted in center field. One away here in the 10th. Gio Urshela, the batter, 0 for 3 with a strikeout. Bounced foul. Oh and 2 to Urshela. Keston Hiura on deck. He temporarily gave the Bulls the lead in the 8th as Urshela goes down on strikes. Hits that one foul. 2-2 here in the 10th inning. Hiura's got himself another base hit. 5 hits in this postseason already for Hiura. See a pinch hitter here. J.D. Martinez. Bounces that one foul. Strikes out to end the inning. Bottom of the 10th. Freeman, Acuna, and Aaron. Bartolo Colon now pitching for the Durham Bulls. Colon versus Freeman. Freeman into right field, a base hit. Braves have the leadoff runner on. Here's Acuna Jr. That's trouble, folks. They're going to get the out at first, but Freeman's at second for Henry Aaron. Aaron's going to move the runner over. He'll be retired. Man on third, 2 outs for Javi Lopez. Lopez bounced to short, and we head to the 11th. Monty Irvin facing Tom Glavine here in the 11th. Base hit right field. Leadoff single for Irvin. Here's Beltran, 0 for 4, 2 strikeouts today. Base hit. 2 on, nobody out for Johnny Mize. Bulls trying to pull something together here. Mize lines to Freeman, 1 away. Here's Josh Gibson with the biggest at-bat he's ever had. Gibson to center. Caught. 2 on, 2 out for Dwight Evans. 3 strikeouts today. Two on, 2 out here in the 11th. Durham and Atlanta, game 1. Evans bounces to short, and the Braves get out of it. Matthews, Albus, and Swanson facing Cologne. Matthews to deep right field, but Evans is there. Oh, 2 to Albus. Oh, Albus to center and deep. This one's over, folks. Ozzie Albus with a walk-off homer, and the Braves take game 1. Oh, heartbreaking loss for the Bulls. The Braves take game 1. We'll see you at 3 o'clock. Washington, Toronto. Unbelievable.